When I went to college, guys were way smarter than me. 4.0s, 3.0s, they went to the Ivy League high schools, came to Oakwood from these great high schools. Most of them are not doing what I'm doing. Why? Because it's not about where you come from. It's about heart. You come to a place where, being smart ain't enough. You gotta have heart. That's why I wake up every morning at 2 o'clock, 2:30. Because I got my mama counting on me. I got my sister counting on me. I got my son and my daughter counting on me. I got a world that gets up every morning and watches me. Stop being this high school dropout. Stop giving up. Stop sleeping on the street. Stop walking up and down Fecal Avenue like you ain't got nothing, and get your GED. Stop being afraid to take a test. Stop being afraid to go to college because your daddy didn't go and your mama didn't go. I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I'm not good in writing because you have never written before. You can't get through a writing class and you got tutor after tutor, resource after resource. The problem is you ain't never felt no pain before. You're soft. It's a soft generation. You quit on everything. You have to give it everything you got. No more TV, no more parties, no more playing. If you don't have a 4.0, what you need to be doing is studying. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful, as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you got to be willing to give up sleep.
So you say you want it as bad as you want to breathe. Then it's showtime. It's examination time. It's time to get tested, to test your will, your endurance. It's time to test your heart, to test your limits.
But I'm exactly where I wanted to be because I realized I got to commit my very being to this thing. I gotta breathe it, I gotta eat it, I gotta sleep it. And until you get there, you'll never be successful in life. The world is yours. So work hard and you can have whatever it is you want.
Good morning, I'm Luana Solis, and welcome to Dobie News for Friday, May 17th. It's one of our last shows of the year. This show's theme is focused on people who go the extra mile to achieve excellence. And that's what our first story is all about. Reporter Amber Cadena spoke with this year's projected valedictorian and shows us the top students of the senior class.
We all remember our middle school teachers telling us about GPAs and ranks, but when we got to high school, it became a reality. Most of us strive to be the best, but only a few can make it to the top. It's my pleasure to introduce the top 5 for the class of 2013.
Number 5, Christine Wynn.
Christine is the secretary for Latin Club and a member of the Math and Science Club.
Number 4, Amanda Tran.
She is a member of the National Spanish Honor Society, the National Honor Society, treasurer of HOSA, and the Math Club.
Number 3, Naquay Tran.
She is one of the 3 presidents of Latin, first chair Chamber 1 of Orchestra, and president of the National Honor Society.
Number 2, Peter Vu.
Peter is one of the drum majors, treasurer for debate, and is also a member of the National Honor Society.
And finally, number 1, Sidra Nakvi.
Sidra is president and study captain for Latin, vice president for debate and NHS, and the school representative for the Superintendent Student Advisory Committee. I got a chance to ask her a few questions.
My plans are to go to UT Austin. I just really want to explore college and see what kind of majors may interest me. If you're aspiring to, be the top of your class, you have to deal with a lot of stress, not only from grades and teachers and school, but people, because they expect a lot out of you. They think you're going to be the smartest person ever, and that's a lot to live up to. Always remember that it's not all about grades. You should have a full experience of high school and make sure to enjoy your friendships, your relationships, your extracurriculars, and don't focus too much on school.
Congratulations to these students for their academic effort. Reporting for Dobie News, I'm Amber Cadena.
Congratulations to the top 5 for all of your hard work. Later on in the sports report, Brenda will announce who our top athletes are for this year. Now, there are many changes being implemented for next year, and as many of you might have heard, Mega Lunch is one of them. Reporter Courtney Gonzalez got an update with Mr. Moses.
Well, I want to talk to you just a moment about Mega Lunch. I am super excited and pumped about next year in Mega Lunch. It's an opportunity for you guys to really take advantage of some awesome opportunities in tutoring. I know a lot of you are involved in extracurricular activities. Actually, almost 2/3 of the student body is involved in some sort of extracurricular activity. So I know that sometimes ties up the afternoons, as well as a lot of you work in the afternoons or you have family responsibilities. Mega Lunch is going to give you the opportunity to get that tutoring in that you need to better prepare yourselves to make sure that you're caught up on all your classes. It's also going to give you an opportunity to be a part of some unique clubs. Of course, we've always had clubs here, Key Club, National Honor Society, things like that. But we're going to actually introduce some new clubs. Let me give you just a rundown of some of the clubs that I see already starting to form. Scrapbooking, arts and crafts, movie club, Sudoku, yoga, dominoes, karaoke, poetry, rap clubs. Just a lot of opportunities to really get in and be social. We have sponsors, teachers that are volunteering their time during Mega Lunch to do this and meet once a week with you guys. So it's a real cool thing. And it's going to be all about you guys. It's all about you during this time. We want you to take advantage of these opportunities, as well as tutoring, as well as clubs. Of course, you'll have lunch during that time. We'll talk a little bit more as the year ends here on how to manage your time. Everyone doesn't have to run to the cafeteria to get their food when lunch starts. You have an entire hour. So you'll have to learn how to manage your time, and of course that'll be something that we'll work with. But I'm super excited about Mega Lunch. Just wanted to share a few things with you today to let you know what's coming up for 2013-2014.
Our choir department is back on stage one last time in the annual pop show. Reporter Elisa Fernandez has more.
As the year comes to a close, choir prepares for their most awaited performance. I got the chance to speak to some of the choir students to see what this year's pop show is all about.
Pop show is May 24th and 25th, and it's in the auditorium, and it will start at 7 o'clock.
And this year, it's going to be a Broadway theme, so it's kind of like the Tony Awards. So you're going to see a lot of great songs, great dancing.
Make sure you come out to watch this exciting show. Reporting for Dobie News, I'm Elisa Fernandez.
Just a reminder, you must pay all your fees and turn in your books to Mr. McIntyre in room number 6. Seniors, you must do this to receive your diploma. Mark your calendars for Tuesday, May 21st. Your books will be sold in the main concession stand for $75. Class of 2013, if you've signed up for Seniors Helping Seniors, we have some important information for you. Reporter Cleelix Hamlin has details.
Seniors, here are some last-minute tips you need to know before Seniors Helping Seniors. A meeting will be held during Tuesday's homeroom to meet with team leaders. There will be 4 houses. Do not wear your nicest clothes. Shirts will be handed out. Bring bug spray and remember to come hungry because pizza will be provided. I can't wait to see you out there. Reporting for Adobe News, I'm Cleelix Hamlin.
Now let's check in with sports. Here's Brenda Temes.
I'm bouncing off the walls again. Whoa, I'm looking like a fool again. Whoa, I threw away my reputation. One more song for the radio station.
Hey guys, it's Brenda with your last Longhorn Sports Report of the year. As the year begins to wind down, so do our spring sports. But one team has been on the field these past few weeks working on their skills for their upcoming spring game. Here with more details is our football reporter, Catherine Sorto.
As the school year comes to an end, our newly formed football team comes out to practice for their approaching spring game, where each one of our freshman, JV, and varsity teams goes head-to-head to come out with the win. So mark your calendars as it will be held on our field here at school on Tuesday, May 28th. I look forward to covering the football team's success in the fall with our football crew.
Come out to watch the guys play at their annual spring game. Reporting for Dobie News, I'm Catherine Sorto.
There is always an athlete that goes the extra mile to bring their team to the top. Dobie News has put a list together of this year's top jocks. Here's reporter Crystal Brewer.
Alright guys, so all the voting was done by all the Dobie News reporters who followed these teams all year. So now what you guys have all been waiting for, here's this year's top jocks.
Number 10, Brashawn Franklin.
Our number 10 is junior Brashawn Franklin. She is a member of the varsity volleyball team. Rashawn was also awarded MVP 2 years in a row and is one of the top hitters of the team. She is team captain and is well known for always having a positive attitude.
Number 9, Mariah Escobar.
Number 9, sophomore Mariah Escobar has been on the varsity girls soccer team since her freshman year. She holds the spot of district MVP of the year.
Number 8, Ruben Vargas.
Number 8, Ruben Vargas is a member of the district champion varsity tennis team. He was the number 1 seed in the district tournament and he lived up to the hype. He rolled through all of his opponents, winning in straight sets while claiming the district singles title.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Captain of the baseball team, senior Jose Reyes has been a starter on varsity since his sophomore year. Jose plays shortstop and is one of the best defensive shortstops in the greater Houston area. His coach-like qualities and dependability is what separates him from the rest on the field. He will be attending Blinn Community College on a full-ride scholarship this fall.
Number 6, Scott Marcella.
Our number 6 is senior Scott Marcella. He was MVP basketball player this year and was also named captain of his team. He started as a forward and his teammates looked up to him on the court. Scott is a good leader and a good motivator. After high school, he plans to go to Sam Houston University.
Number 5, Kate Inchin.
Our number 5, Kate Inchin, was senior captain for the girls varsity basketball team. Not only was Kate starter on the basketball team, but she was also the high jumper on the varsity track team for 3 years.
Number 4, Carlos Ibarra.
Our number 4 is senior Carlos Ibarra. Carlos was a starter in the varsity boys soccer team. The team went 4 rounds deep into playoffs and took the title of district champ. Carlos was awarded first team all-district offensive MVP.
Number 3, Debbie O'Geese.
Our number 3 is senior Debbie O'Geese. She is a 2-year returning letterman in volleyball and she received all-district honorable mention 2 years in a row. She is also a 2-year returning letterman in varsity basketball and received honorable mention this year. Debbie was a starter for both volleyball and basketball. She also ran track for 3 years and this year she ran the 4x4.
Number 2, Ben Arnett.
Our number 2 is from the golf team, Ben Arnett. Ben is a junior and is helping the Dobie golf team make a name for itself. He is the reigning district champ and is the first Longhorn to qualify for the state golf tournament where he finished in the top 10.
Number 1, Jonathan Palma.
Now, taking the number 1 spot of top jock for the 2013 school year is senior Jonathan Palma. Jonathan is a starter of the varsity boys soccer team and was awarded most valuable player of the district 2 years in a row.
Alright Jonathan, you just got awarded top jock. How do you feel?
Well, I feel really happy and excited that I won. I could have done this without God, my family, my coaches, and my team.
So what's next for you? What do you plan to do after high school?
Well, right now I'm working really hard, practicing, and I'm planning to try out for a professional soccer team this summer, and my goal is to make it.
Congratulations to all the athletes that made this list. Reporting for Dobie News, I'm Crystal Brewer.
Make sure you set the date Tuesday, May 21st. That's when the student-faculty tennis tournament will take place. Dozens of teachers will pair up with a member of the tennis team for a mixed doubles tournament. These past 2 years being sports reporter have been a once-in-a-lifetime chance for me. I will forever hold the memories I made while filming on the sidelines with the football crew. I got to meet new people and experience something not everyone else gets to experience. However, all of this wouldn't be possible without all of the reporters who took time out of their day to attend the sporting events every weekend. That's why I'd like to thank each one of you guys who helped put every story together. You guys are awesome. Also, I'd like to thank you guys, the audience, for accepting me and supporting me in this journey my high school years. It's something I will remember for the rest of my life. I want to wish Amina Davis good luck next year as she takes over the sports report. You will do great. Now for the last time, that'll do it for your Longhorn Sports Report. Let's send it back to Luana in the studio.
Thanks, Brenda. That'll do it for Dobie News. For a replay of today's show, you can check us out on SchoolTube and YouTube. Also, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Dobie News. It has been an honor bringing you the news this year. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here next week for our last newscast of the year. Bye!